way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No, no. Once you do it, once you drive the full rub, you won't be scared of sitting in the passenger seat as well. Good morning, everybody. We're off to do the Crooked River crossings today and explore a few old towns, or where towns used to be. It's a beautiful day. It's still a little bit chilly, but nothing that you can't stand. And yeah, so I'm going to be filming along the river and some scenery on the way. So enjoy and come with us.
Yeah, come with us.
Yay! Sometimes the road is very steep and you have motorbikes and other four-wheel drive zooming by. Every now and then you come across a really lovely little farm nestled in a valley. But by jingo, it'd be a harsh life when it's really cold. Road plant ahead, and the reason it is because it's a dirty great big hole. Oh my god, it's a sinkhole! We're travelling along the Crooked River track. We've just turned onto the...
We're on Talbotville Road, which is straight after the Kingswell Bridge, or just before it actually. And yeah, this one leads onto the Crooked River turnoff. So yeah, new ground for us, so we'll see where we go.
See how we go. We hope we don't have any locked gates today.
At the end of Talbotville Road is the start of the Crooked River track and the water crossings. They were a bit nervous at first, but this is Mel and Deb's very first water crossing in their brand new Isuzu. And of course Ray in his Holden Trailblazer is following up as Tail End Charlie. So that's the first water crossing done. That was pretty good. Both did really well. Mel, your car's just awesome. Made it up that last little hump really easily.
I didn't quite give it enough berries, I don't think.
I don't want to launch it.
You don't want to give
You made it up, that's the important thing. Excellent.
Stay to the left now. I don't know why. It's a bloody great big space there.
Yeah, the project drop. Rosie just shutting that first gate. It was shut when we arrived. Malcolm's opened it up, so Ray's got to shut it, but Ray's is going to do it for him. Not long after that, we came across this fun little boggy section where Mal learnt yet another skill, which you'll soon see.
This way, this way, this way, this way. No, no. Oh! I was trying to tell you to go. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
You wait there till I get out.
Okay. And Deb's having a go this time. Woohoo! Girl power at its best. Go, baby. Oh, well done. Oh, not too fast. How awesome is that? Whoa! Woohoo!
That was a good one to do it in anyway.
Yeah, well done, Deb.
Well done.
She won't do this one. She said, oh, no.
Once you drive in four-wheel drive, you won't be scared and sit in the passenger seat.
So the boys are having too much fun, so Rose wants to have a go for a while.
Yeah, girl power, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Debbie just did an awesome job of that last crossing, so yeah, Rose is going to show you how it's done.
Oh no, don't say that.
Danger mine shaft.
Historical area. I dare say there would have been gold mining here at one stage. I'm not too sure. We'll try and find out a little bit more information for you. Hang on. Second gear high range.
Straight.
Yep. I'm just going to walk across. I can see the bottom, so it's not too deep to drive across. Tell you what, that water's cool. Yeah, that's somewhat refreshing. Hope I don't slip in. Actually, it's a lovely solid rocky bottom. Yeah, hang on a sec. Now, can I find the picnic spots or what?
Going there, Mel.
You alright? Yeah, I'm going good. Very proud of my wife and her creek crossing the door. River crossing. It's not creek, it's a river.
It's a river there.
this road, if you can call it a road. Rose is doing a fabulous job, as always.
Terrified something's going to come the other way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room for
For anything.
puppies hanging on for dear life.
Was another sinkhole, but only a tiny one. So unfortunately I had to pull over and let Cole take over. The road is very narrow and we're scooting along the side of these giant cliffs, and I'm terrified somebody is going to come the other way, and I'm not really great at reversing, so I just thought it'd be safer if Cole was behind the wheel. Hey Cole.
Just a bit.
Mind you, it's pretty scary looking out the window.
Yeah, a lot scarier on that side.
Yeah, it certainly is. How come it's not being very nice? I had to give Cole the car. That I was so freaked out something was going to come around the corner. Yay!
Dad's looking for gold on top of the hill.
Well, for gold. You've got to, if you find it.
We found the little township of Grant, or what was once the township of Grant. There's not a lot left of it now though. So we've come to Grant's hut, near the township of Grant, or what was a township at one stage. Probably not going to be a lot left of it.
Oh, look at all this old china.
No china plate.
There's a big stove in here. And bits of stuff.
Woo.
Look at these old nails.
So this is an old nail somebody's found around the place. There's a whole bunch of them in the shed there. But yeah, that whole square profile of them. Look at that. And these are some old bottles. Look at the thickness of the glass. Wow. What have you found, Debbie?
I don't know, it's beautiful. The colours.
I'm pretty sure the old town of Grant, or Grant Township, or whatever it was called, was a mining town. I just nearly fell into this big hole here. There's another one there. I dare say there'd be mining holes all over the place around here. There's a whole pile of broken glass in the road here. And little chunks like that.
A lot of it beer bottles. No, they're
Really,
old bottles.
yeah, really thick stuff.
Too thick to be beer bottles. The modern day bottles. I mean, look at that.
Bit of blue glass.
That's blue glass there.
Yeah. Tell you what, if Rose finds blue glass on the beach, she's over the moon. Because Rose collects old beach glass and puts it into some mosaics.
Beach glass.
But yeah, this hasn't been rolled about by the wave, so it's still got all its sharp edges on it. But yeah, a bit of blue glass like that, and Rose is all over the moon. Look at that. So we found some information, and Grant is a little township. It had around about 2,000 people in it at one stage, with banks and pubs and all sorts of stuff. Pretty much nothing left of it now, other than a few little artifacts that you'll find lying around, nails and bits of bottles and stuff like that. But here's a little hut that tells you more information. A little bit further up the road is the Grant Cemetery, and that's well worth a visit as well.
Did you know, Cole, that this cemetery is maintained by the 4x4 Overlander Club?
No, I didn't.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go see.
Okay. Graves seem to be scattered through this bushland just randomly. I dare say there would be some sort of a pattern to it.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the original grave marker. Probably would be because
Yeah.
it's all bent over there.
The other one back further was all white.
Is there another one?
Stay.
In memory of Henry Harrison, died the 12th of March 1902, aged 77, I think. Elizabeth Harrison died 30th of something, age 69, and Sarah Fox died the 12th of July 1896, age 20.
Well, a lot of them they couldn't,
It could be the Chinese
they
people.
unknown graves.
Yeah.
Look, these are all unknown.
And they could be Chinese people too,
They weren't
because they just had rocks.
They weren't allowed to put
Yeah.
names on them either.
In memory of Alfred Redford, died the 10th of December 1870, aged 38.
So all around this area is little graves. The one that's marked, of course, and there's a whole pile of unmarked ones just with little rocks around them. So after that we headed back into Dargo for another peaceful night before we tackled the Blue Rag Range track, which is coming up in the next video. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll leave you with some of Rose's fantastic photos. And of course, remember to like, share, subscribe, and even comment. Let us know how we're going. Cheers. See you in the next one.
Puppy, Nanny Rose is going to go and drive through Nolan's. Bananas!